Hi there, welcome to Napier Invest. Another time for a quick take Appendix 4C, and the company I'll be featuring in this video is Pure Profile. This is a company that is a global leader. This is their own definition. A global leader in data insights, programmatic media, and performance media. It does seem like they provide marketing solutions to quite a few companies. I did go to their website, and they tried to make me sign up to do surveys and that sort of thing. So it seems like they are in that marketing realm. And this company has been under significant pressure over the past 5 years or so. Share price has taken a massive hit, but we have seen a potential turnaround in the story over the past year. So before we talk about their Appendix 4C and this potential turnaround in their share price, let's just look at some of the facts in regards to this company. Pure Profile has a ticker code PPL, and then when you look at the market cap, compare that to revenue and operational cash flow. Definitely not an expensive company. Market cap 29 million, revenue 25 million, and they are operational cash flow positive, which is a positive thing in my books. So $2.6 million of cash in their operations. Price to sales ratio of only 1.2, so not overly expensive. And if you do like what you hear here, you can have a look at their Appendix 4C that they released on the 22nd of April, so over a month ago from when I'm doing this video. It does seem like the market has reacted quite positively to this report because the share price has been going up fairly slowly. It's not over the top reaction, and I do like to see a share price going up slowly because that's more sustainable than those exponential rises in share price. So let's have a look at the operational cash flow for the most recent quarter. Things are looking up for Pure Profile when we look at their Appendix 4C and concentrate on the cash flows from operating activities. Receipts from customers in the March quarter, 8.4 million. That's increased from previous quarters, and we'll look at the next slide for that increase because looking at receipts from quarter for one quarter in isolation tells you nothing. You need to know a bit of a trend, and the most important thing is Pure Profile were operational cash flow positive for the quarter by 794,000. And the other positive thing is they've actually increased cash in the business from 3.1 to 3.4 million. Even though Pure Profile has been on the ASX for a number of years, they've only released Appendix 4C since October 2019. And in fact, the first year or first 5 quarters, they did release receipts or the Appendix 4C. Things were not looking good. In fact, receipts went down from 7.8 million in October 2019 to 6.2 million in October 2020. But things have turned around in the most recent 2 quarters, and it's risen from 6.2 to 8.4 million. That's actually a compound quarterly growth rate of 16.4%. If they can continue that with a company of a market cap of only 25 million, this is a cheap company. But that's the big question here, is can they keep this momentum moving forward over the next few quarters? So there will be some investors out there who would want to wait and see if they can continue that because they're more risk averse. Maybe more risk-taking investors will hop on board now and take that little bit of a risk that maybe this is just a short-term hit in receipts for the company. Onto the charts for Pure Profile. And the first chart we want to look at is the 5-year weekly chart. We want to see where Pure Profile has been through the last 5 years to get some sort of context. And it's ugly looking chart. Share price was as high as 40 cents back in 2016. So hopefully there's no watchers of this video who have been long-term shareholders of this company. Another good reason why you just don't buy a company when the share price is in a downtrend. If you bought at 20 cents way back in, say, in the middle of 2017 because the share price is lower than it was 1 year ago at 40 cents, you thought you were a genius for buying when it's a much better value. You would have seen your holdings in this company, well, not your holdings, but the value of your holdings in this company be absolutely decimated over the following 2 years if you're a buy and hold sort of investor. What you want to see in these sort of circumstances is some positive news coming out of the company. We want to see the share price consolidating, and you want to see some good news leading to a breakout in the share price after the share price has consolidated for a period of time. And we started to see the first signs of a sentiment shift in Pew Profile around July 2020. We'll have a closer look at that shift in sentiment in the next slide. When we look at the daily chart for one-year daily chart for Pew Profile, we can definitely see when the sentiment in the company shifted. So the share price previous to this was going sideways, and that's good. It was consolidating. Then we need some good news to generate some interest in the market. And that good news was the appointment of a new CEO on the 13th of July. It's not the sort of announcement that would draw me into buying a company. I prefer financial news, positive financial news, but there are some CEOs out there who would like to see appointed by a company. And this must have been one of those CEOs. So the market loved this announcement. We did see an increase in share price, pretty massive increase on share price on really good volume as well. And then on the 31st of July, the company released their Appendix 4C. And again, the market became interested, but a lot of long-term shareholders of Pew Profile saw the opportunity to get out, and that's why there was a bit of forced selling during the day. Share price got as high as 5.5 cents, closed at 2.2 cents, and that just shows you a lot of selling by these ex-shareholders, and that's actually good. You want to see all those stale shareholders who have been holding onto this company for years at big losses. You want them to sell out as soon as possible because they're looking for the opportunity to sell out of this company. So hopefully, over the past 8-9 months, a lot of the shareholders have had the opportunity to sell out, and we've got a new, fresher shareholder base who can drive this share price higher and higher if the management of this company can pull through and the financials of this company can continue to improve. That is all I've got for this quick take Appendix 4C for Pew Profile. I am interested in taking a position in this company. The share price is moving up slowly. I do like when a company's share price is moving up slowly because you won't see day traders in that company. And when you do see day traders in a company or get excited about a company, you do see a lot of volatility. We aren't seeing that quite yet with Pew Profile. Some good value there, particularly if management can maintain this upward trend in cash receipts in their business. So if you do have any questions about this company or any other company, leave a question or comment in the comment section. I'll reply as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor, so if you do need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's all for this video. Have a good day. See ya.